from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Belt for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Nunez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Squared that one up just a little late. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt, and that ends the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at AT&T Park. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, there was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try again, 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brendan Belt is playing. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 0 for 5. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air out to straightaway left. Ball's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. It's down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I'm looking down there at Denard Span. Don't be deceived by the little gray goatee he's got going on. He's still a young man. He may be long in the tooth, but he can still run.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Batting 8.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
John Gray is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rockies strand 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Brandon.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Desmond has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Ready with the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs is definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the air out toward right field. Ruggiano on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left. Striding into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Mac Williamson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.